So this is question number 30 of GATE 2020 Metallurgical Engineering. So it's basically match the column. So we have to match the column 1 with column 2. So in column 1 they have mentioned the parts or the component, and in column 2 they have mentioned basically the manufacturing processes. So we have to match the part which can be made by a given manufacturing process, right? So we'll see one by one. So the first part is blades of gas turbine. So blades of gas turbine is basically made by investment casting, because basically they are exposed to very high temperature, and they require very good surface finish as well as good creep and fatigue properties. So in order to achieve that property as well as the service requirements, the blades of gas turbine are basically made by investment casting. So the option for P will be option 4. Now seamless tubes. So seamless tubes are basically made by extrusion process, right? So seamless tubes are made by extrusion, and if you use like other manufacturing process like casting and all, so it will be very difficult to make a long pipe uh, without any seam. So only option we have is extrusion, by which we can make a seamless tubings. Now automotive cylindrical blocks or cylinder blocks, so they are basically made by casting, and that too by sand casting, right? So the option for R is option 1 in column 2. And the last is tungsten filament. So as you know, this tungsten is having very high melting point, so you can't melt it and cast it, right? Because you don't have any provision to contain such a high temperature melting metal, right? You don't have any crucible to hold this much temperature, as well as you have to heat it to a very high temperature if you want to make it by casting process. So usually we make this tungsten filament by powder metallurgical route. So the tungsten filament is possible to make by powder metallurgy and wire drawing. So the right option in column 2 is option 3. So if you see, we got P4, Q2, R1 and S3. So the right answer for this problem is option D. Thank you.